Hey, what's up everyone? This is Eddie from Average Joe Drinks.
And I'm Vince, and we're here to make drinks suitable for the average Joe. Like my dad intended when he spent a lot of his life collecting drink recipes. We've got over 11,000. We're going to share some with you.
Yeah, and we took a lot of time and we tried a lot of them. And we're bringing the ones that we think taste the best. So sit back, enjoy, and please try these at home.
So again, our little introduction right off the window. We're doing new stuff today.
This is a Cachaça, which is made from cane sugar. And then you have...
I've got Nassau Royale, which is only made in one place. Can you guess where?
America?
Yes.
Or Nassau, either way. So the drink that I'm going to make is a Caipirinha, which is the national drink of Brazil. And it's a very unique smell.
It smells good, and if you smell it, we both had the reaction like, I know this smell. What does it smell like? So I think that all of you people should go buy a bottle and then tell us what it smells like.
Yeah, so, and we're gonna taste a little bit to kind of describe the flavor. So I'm gonna give you some.
So we're gonna do an absinthe thing again?
No, it's not quite like absinthe. But we want to kind of describe what it tastes like. So again, it's kind of smells like old sugar. Is that a good way to describe it?
There's something familiar, and I cannot put my finger on it. Maybe it is a sugary thing, but
it doesn't taste sweet. It's pretty mellow though. I think it's more mellow than rum, personally, flavor-wise. So
it's got an edge to it, though. You can tell it's got a stronger alcohol content.
Sure, I like it. That's actually pretty good. But it's a very unique flavor. You really need to try it because it's not like rum. I mean, people do just kind of compare it to rum, but it's not.
Yeah.
So
it's clear, like rum.
It is clear, and it is also an alcohol. So
like rum.
So this calls normally for half a lime. I do a little bit more. I do about 3/4 of a lime in there. And Vince, this time, usually you get to have all the fun.
Muddling?
This time I get to muddle.
He's gonna muddle his way through this drink.
So we're gonna put, and this is again where I vary slightly, is some recipes call for 2 teaspoons of white sugar. This one I use brown sugar. I actually like the flavor a little bit more. And I'm going to muddle.
I'm like mystified.
It's interesting, isn't it? It's kind of almost perplexing what it smells like. Now a lot of people, they say that you don't want to muddle it too much. This isn't like mint, in my opinion. You're not going to bring out the chlorophyll. You're not going to make it to where it's bitter. So for me, I want to make sure I get as much juice out of it as I can, and I want to make sure that I want to get the oils out of the skin itself. And another thing is that some people also use simple syrup, and the reason why I like to use regular syrup is because it acts as an abrasive. So it's going to really get in that lime, and it's going to kind of get that muddled out there and get all the juices out that you can. As we muddle, you're probably not going to see all of it. We're going to probably edit some of it out. Another thing, you want to make sure you cover this up because
it squirts you in the face.
Yeah, we've had a couple accidents here, Vince especially, when we did the lime squeezing video.
I'm a lot closer to the muddling action because I'm so much shorter.
So be careful. Okay, that's about right. You want to get it to where you really can't see, if you can see in the close-up there. You want to make sure you get as much of that sugar out and kind of get it all blended as you can. And you really want the flesh, if you notice there, Vince, the flesh is almost all gone.
Oh yeah.
So we really got it nice and juiced. So we're going to do that with both of them. And that's about right for both of them. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to use crushed ice. And you're going to fill it right about up to the top there, just shy of the top. If you fill it all the way up, you're going to not leave room for your rum, and well, your cachaça, excuse me.
It's not rum.
It's not rum. I was just testing you. You passed. Good job. So about 3/4 of the way up there. And if you notice, Vince, I haven't used these at all on the show. These are the Japanese style jiggers. They're kind of nice because they've got 2 ounces to the top, 1 ounce, and then they have little lines in there. So you've got your 3/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce, and 1.5 ounce. So I started using these and actually like these quite a bit.
If you want to know why he hasn't used them in the show before, it's because he didn't have them before.
That's a very good point. All right, so now we want to stir this up with your cocktail spoon here. And then once you've got it all stirred up, stir it the rest of the way with ice. I got a big piece in there, we don't want that piece. And there you go. That is the Caipirinha, which is the national drink of Brazil.
So no garnishes or anything like that?
Nope. Well, you could put a couple little cocktail straws in there because it is a old-fashioned kind of rock-style glass, but other than that, no. Garnish is in there.
I guess you don't really need a garnish. You can really smell
Yeah.
the lime right off the bat.
And you could smell, it almost smells sweet, and I don't know what that, maybe old sugar? It's interesting because that's kind of the smell.
You know what though, the lime and the sugar change the flavor a lot.
Yeah.
From just the straight.
Now there are only 3 ingredients, and the main one is 2 ounces of booze, so it's a little bit strong, but I think it's actually really refreshing, so I should have.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Now this is an interesting experience too, because I had one in a restaurant that wasn't half this good. And I know that they put in lime juice instead of muddling the lime like you did.
Right.
Because they said so. We asked.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they told us the truth.
We hope so. What you could do to cut a little bit of the alcohol is put maybe just a little bit more brown sugar. So that's something you could do initially, but I think it's good like it is. So there you go. Caipirihna. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a very unique flavor. It's good.
Yeah, that is cool. So I've got a unique alcohol too. This is called Nassau Royale. As you can assume, it's all over the place in Nassau, all over the Bahamas. It's unique. It's not a rum. A lot of people think it's a rum. It's actually a liqueur as well. I'm sure that it's got a lot in common with all of these different derivatives. It's made from cane sugar as well. So if you take it straight, it does have sort of a rum. Well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you figure it out.
I have not tasted it yet. It smells kind of like rum.
Rum-ish.
Yeah, we'll go rummish.
Rummy.
Gin rum. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, tastes like caramel. Or, yeah, that's what I taste. Very caramelish.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. That's.
There's
yeah.
a lot of vanilla in it. That's one of the things that make it unique. Also a bunch of other spices. And it's not easy to get any information on this. If you go online, Google it, whatever, you're not going to find out much about it, other than the fact that Bacardi owns it, and that it's not supposed to be a rum if you're a purist about these things.
That's good.
So I am going to, if you go to the Bahamas and you order a Mai Tai or a Bahama Mama, that sort of thing, they put it in there.
Oh, gotcha.
We'll probably use some of this for a Bahama Mama in the future because it does make a good one. We're going to go easy on it because I can't get another bottle until I go back.
That's a good reason to go back,
Not for another 7 months. So here we go. So I'm going to make a drink called Woo Woo. Woo Woo. I didn't make that up.
Party
This
drink.
is not my thing. It is party drink. Very simple. Kind of on the sweet side, okay? So you're going to have to take that into account. I'm going to put together equal parts of Nassau Royale, triple sec, peach schnapps,
We haven't used peach schnapps
and
much.
cranberry juice, which I have failed to set out, so I'll have to come back for it. I'm going to make 2 drinks.
Why?
Because I always make 2 drinks. For one person, 1 ounce each it would be great. So we're going to do 2 ounces of the Nassau Royale.
That's got a great aftertaste.
You're going to like this drink too. This is, when you do a lot of cocktails, it seems as though there's not a lot of variation. You'll have, oh yeah, I'm really bad about that.
That's right. I was just.
You'll have a lot of, tequilas and a lot of rums, and you'll have,
Cachaça?
yeah. You sugar, lime, and rum is a daiquiri. Sugar, lime, and tequila is a margarita. Sugar, lime, and
Cachaça.
is
Caipirihna.
there you go. This one, when you taste this is a drink that's not anything you've really had before. So 2 ounces triple sec. I'm gonna throw in 2 ounces of peach schnapps.
Don't mind me, I'm just going behind you.
He's cleaning for me, it's nice. I got my caps confused. And 2 ounces of cranberry juice cocktail.
Nice.
Now, depending on how sweet you like your drinks, you can use regular cranberry juice, it'll be a lot less sweet.
Gotcha.
It's a pretty sweet drink.
More tart, less sweet. Got it.
That way when you serve it to a girl, you want her to look at it and go, oh, sweet.
It hasn't happened to me yet.
Me either, but only because Lisa hasn't tried it yet.
Good point.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I'm going to serve it over ice just because we're going to be like that. And one thing that when we're testing recipes that Lisa has mentioned on more than one occasion, which I think is interesting, is that colder drinks seem to concentrate the flavors. She likes them better. A lot of these drinks that are supposed to be served straight, she likes them better over ice. What does that mean? I don't know.
That means you drink it the way you like it.
It's very
If you
complicated.
like it neat, straight up, go ahead and drink it that way. If you want it cold, drink it cold. If you don't want to drink it, well,
And don't drink.
yeah, then don't drink it.
And there you go. Very simple. Very Caribbean.
Ooh, yeah. It smells tropical.
You can get the peach.
Yeah, that's what it is, the peach.
You know, you might be able to garnish this with a piece of peach or something like that if you wanted to. I don't think you need to.
I think drinks like the last two that are very floral, you can really get the smell without any garnish. It's just at that point, it's just aesthetics, so.
Now be careful with this though. As sweet as it is, it's got 3 ounces of alcohol. There's only one ingredient in here that's not alcohol.
Yeah, buddy. Woo-hoo!
Ergo the name.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's different, huh? There's a lot of different, like I said, a lot of drinks have some similarities to them and, you know, everybody has their preferences, but I think it's the peach schnapps that really makes this different from most of the things we've already tried.
Yeah, you get the peach schnapps right up front, and then you kind of get that Nassau, that kind of vanilla caramelly in the back end. Yeah. That's really good, and that's very dangerous.
It's sweet. Like I said, you can try to put cranberry juice straight if you want something a little bit tartar.
Yeah, this is something that if you don't like peaches, may not be your favorite drink, but
don't shake your tree.
Don't shake your tree. Exactly. But if you even kind of like peaches, it's very tasty. Like, I love peaches, so this is a very good drink.
So there you go.
Excellent.
I wish I had more information on Nassau Royale. We're going to play with it a little bit more until this bottle's gone, and then we'll go buy more. Anybody who wants me to bring a bottle back for you, the price is going to be $55 a bottle.
This guy.
I'm just kidding.
I'll get one.
I don't have a liquor license, so, you know, he'll get one, because I can't charge him.
You can, but... So, if you like what you saw today, we would ask you to do a couple things. Like the video on YouTube that you're currently watching. We'd love that. Please provide some comments. And we really want to get some feedback from you. We want to get some good conversation going on in the forums. Like Facebook, if you haven't yet, go over there. And then lastly, please share the videos. If you find any entertainment value or are learning anything, please share. We'd love to have more people watch some of our videos. So.
Sharing is caring.
So Mama said.
We have a blog, averagejodrinks.com.
New blog up.
We are on Instagram, kind of, sort of, working on that. Average Joe Drinks.
Twitter-ish.
Twitter-ish. And whatever you do, please drink responsibly. We want to see you back. And thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.